Let's zoom back. Forget about this. While your buy move is in progress, you can take advantage of that move by taking more trades, right? So in this case, I would entertain a strong, after this strong rejection here, there's this strong bullish candle. Yeah, this is my indication to jump on this trend. Why am I jumping on this trend here? Because I have this area as my target point. I showed us this before the market actually got here and started rejecting, right? I have this area as my temporary target point for my 3 minutes trade. So what happened here? I got in here, hypothetically, 1, 2, 3. The market hits my target point. Then apart from this, I have another target point. If I decide to keep on jumping on this trade, I expect the market to get to this area, this particular zone here. So all I need now for the market to now get here is another buy confirmation. If I see a strong bullish candle now, I'll hop in for 3 minutes, targeting this area. And if I see it now, I'm going to do that, right? So if you're asking when to trade or when not to trade, right? If you see that confirmation, right? If this is the case, right? Like I showed you, this is the case. You're seeing this is a strong uptrend, right? What happened? The market did a little pullback. Then, of course, the first green candle, the second. This one covered the last two red candles. This is a strong bullish confirmation for you to go in for your buy, targeting perhaps from the past. There's no reference actually, but this is like the highest point the market is getting to. You can just take the 5 minutes buy or whatever, and you can see how good we moved. Now, if you decide to trade a reversal, right? If you decide to trade a reversal, you might be patient, right, to wait for this low to be taken out. And where was the low taken out? The low was taken out right here. And what happened next? The market did a pullback. Zonda, the rule of Zonda is break and retest, right? Once a support is broken, we expect a retest there. So what the market did? The market did a little retest. If I take this down, you're going to see a clear retest. The low of this, the high of this. This is already a confirmation sell, right? For a sell. But then you want more confirmation, right? This is the first candle. What happened next? We had a bullish engulfing candle covering the body. The buyers tried to step in, but they couldn't. What happened next? A bearish engulfing candle. This is when I got in for my 3 minute sell, targeting this low here. I was like, in the next 3 minutes, 3 minutes is enough time for the market to get here. What happened? 1, 2, 3. The market got there. Right? And what did I do next? I decided to trade a reversal next. Right? What's the reversal? Using this point as a reference point. This is loss of support. And what happens when a support is broken? A retest happens, right? And when I trade reversals, I don't trade 3 minutes. When I trade reversals, I give it enough time, 5 minutes, right? So the market go back here, did the first one, second, third, and of course, sold aggressively. Sold into our main buy zone, right? We are taking counter trend trades. Let's go to, but did you get it now? Did you get it now? All right, I think this is my opportunity to go in once again. Let's see if this candle closes strong. 3 minutes. Let's watch it. I'll wait. What did you get it now? Beautiful, beautiful. So let's see if we're gonna get a strong close on this candle. Strong close. 14, 13, 12. I'm just showing what the chart is telling me. 4, 3, 2. But let's risk it anyway. So we have 3 minutes straight running on this guy now. Let's see how it plays out. It's not as strong as that, but let's see how it plays out. So that is it. If you have questions, just drop it, right? Just drop it. Then my time is almost up. I wanted to show us. Let's go to let's add indicators, right? Okay. We'll go back to that to see how you played out at the end of the day. Let's we can use the same pair actually. DJPY 5 minutes. Okay. So I showed us some indicators the last time, right? Um, remember, let me mark out my key areas so that we have this area, then we have this on the 5 minutes time frame. We have, I said that trade is not actually going well. We have this area. This is a second reaction on this support zone. 3 minutes. We have our highest points. One. So are we having any midpoints? Market support here disappeared. All right. We have marked out our areas. So let's have some indicators on the charts. DMI stochastic and let's say VDOB. All right. Okay. So for DMI stochastic, this is actually this is a valid point to actually going for a buy, right? For the DMI stochastic, the B symbol has appeared. You've seen that it's actually a valid point to go in for your buy, you know. So let's watch the market. Now, what I'm now thinking about, I think I entered late on that particular trade, basically, right? I got in when at this point, and I got in at this point, and I'm think all the time, I think that trade is going to take me out. So this is a better time, right? So using this VDOP, right? This would have been the best time to go in for this buy when the market drops into this point. And that is, remember that move that happened, right? This is the best time to actually go in. So that spiked us out. That spiked us out, right? That spiked us out. So remember, that's why was there a possible spike out? I would have expected this, I would have loved this bullish candle to close well, but it didn't actually close well. What happened? The market did reverse high instead. Let me break this down for a sec. Let's go back to so looking at it, right? This is actually a very good time to take either your 15 minutes buy, right? The market is at a very good area. 15 minutes buy and you're good on this AED-JPY. The market is on your support area. The same thing happened the last time. 15 minutes, give it enough time to run. That is it. All right. So let me show you what might have happened here. All right. We took a buy at this point, right? I would have, if this move, if this would have been a strong close, a strong bullish candle, it would have given me an opportunity to go in. But if you look closely, look at this guy, I'll show you the mention. Oh, God. If you look closely, who is that point again? Wait, I think it's going to be over very soon. If you look closely here, what I'm seeing here is like a double top, right? Especially in the market to reject. If it had closed well, so I can tell that it has broken this area. So let me just mark that out for you so you see what I'm seeing here or what I saw that just happened, right? For these two candles, right? This is like It didn't close above this, a double top, which signals for a strong sell. But I wanted to go in regardless. So this will make more sense on the lower time frame, with 15 seconds time frame. I seen that. This is like a clear resistance zone. And the market, all the market was, the market came back to test it once again to keep on selling. Right. So some days are like that. So when trade like this, right, for this particular one, of course, some will go well, right? Some would. So for this point, this is a good area for a 15 minutes buy. That is all. And that is it. Right. So for the indicator, I wanted to show us these indicators. Let me go back. If you can, the best thing you can do for yourself here is to be able to read the charts. You can see what happened. Are you seeing what happened here? It came back to touch that zone before disappearing again. It came back to touch this point, right? Remember, I told you when using VWAP, right? The pink zones are like the killer zones. Okay, the pink zones are like the killer zones. What happened here? It came back here to touch it before disappearing. So remember, I told you if you're looking at this, when the market got here, it's your best time to go in for 15 minutes, not 5. For 5 is too short for it. Give it 15 minutes and allow it to run, right? And it's already running. So rule number 1, discover the trend, right? And when you don't use these indicators to trade jumping on the trend, though, this is basically for reversals only. These indicators here are for reversals, basically are for reversals. This particular one here, this video showing on my screen, are for reversals, basically, right? For reversals, not jumping on the trend. You can see how the market is still moving. Now, you can ask why is ADJPY delaying to make this move at this particular point, right? That's when you can now check your currency strength meter to see. I call wait till my time. I hardly use all of these, but let's see. Currency strength meter, currency strength meter, ADJPY. AD is way stronger now. AD is way stronger. I was telling one of us, right, that it will get to a point where you get so acquainted with the charts that your analysis aligns with currency strength. So AUD is way stronger than JPY. So this is like a strong freaking buy move or a buy market, right? If you have to check this other one too, you're gonna see that it aligns as well. AUD is also way stronger than JPY, right? So way stronger than JPY. If you also want to check this other one, is you're gonna see the same correlation, right? You're gonna see the same correlation. AUD, see how strong AUD is. AUD is actually the strongest. JPY is the weakest. So you are trading with the best pair, basically. AUD is way strong. JPY is very weak. So that is it. So Fibs actually shows you the overall what's it called? The overall strength of each market. So these two are bearish, USD If you notice, most JPY pairs are somewhat bearish. AUD very bearish because AUD is really strong. BTC super bullish, right? Did I say bearish on this point? JPY pairs are bullish. Gold is on a crazy sell side. Like good, I think gold hits its all-time high, I guess, and it's been tilting downwards ever since then, right? So that's it. And this chart or these emotions or trading sentiment, yeah, is based on the 5 minutes time frame, right? If you check the monthly sentiment, it's gonna be different. If you check the hourly sentiment, it might probably be different, right? But since we are trading HFX, we'll deal with the shortest time frame, right? So this is sentiment for 5 minutes intervals, right? So I just have to show you everything that will tell you that, okay, yes, this is a bullish market. And what happened here? It's appearing, right? So if you've taken it for 15 minutes, you're seeing good profits. Okay. So family, I hope and believe you got value this morning on how to trade HFX and also with the live trades or the real market analysis we did as well. I believe it actually made more sense to you. All right. All the best and see you some other time. Cheers.